afternoon, I'm Mark and welcome to Berwick, Mitsubishi. I'd like to take you for a walk around our 2007 Holden Captiva diesel 7-seater wagon. Start at the front of the car, you'll notice factory driving lights down the bottom of the bumper there. Juco's in really good condition, the bonnet's in nice nick. A few minor little stone chips have been touched up at some stage, but overall in quite good condition. The same can be said coming down the right hand side of the car. You'll notice factory alloy wheels, and those tyres have plenty of tread on them. They can't have been put on the car that long ago. No marks on the front right or the front rear alloy. Front rear alloy, yes. Minor scratch on the driver's door. As we come around to the tailgate area, you notice once again it is the LX model, does have the factory tow bar, twin exhaust pipes, and just a feature on the Captiva, if you just press the release button on the tailgate that's on the key, you'll notice the window of the tailgate comes up individually, and we'll touch on a little bit more on the tailgate shortly. As we move around the left hand side of the car, the passenger side appears in just as good an order as the right hand side of the car. Same thing can be said for the alloy wheels as well. They are actually unscuffed, and tyres, as I mentioned, are near new. We also do have plenty of registration on this vehicle, registered until the end of April 2014, so plenty of rego as well. Now moving under the bonnet of the Captiva, a few important features to take note of. 2-litre turbo diesel motor, giving you 110 kilowatts of power. Attractive thing about this particular Captiva, fuel consumption of 8.6 litres per 100 k's combined. So for a 7-seater car to get the family around, super economical engine. As I mentioned, we've seen the feature of the glass window that does open on its own. You also have just your handle to release the tailgate. Gas struts to lift it right up out of your way. As you notice, very roomy in the back of the Captiva. That's with the third row seats down. But if we want to utilise that third row for the family to pile them all in, just a simple matter of flicking up by the handle. Very lightweight construction, so anyone can actually pull these up and lock them into position. Then we just pull our little headrest up and lock that as well. Going the other way, if we want to drop them back down, simple release on the handle, which will automatically drop the headrest. That allows it to fold completely flat. So the design of the third row seats in the Captiva really good. And you will notice, as opposed to a lot of other SUVs and 7-seaters, plenty of leg room in the Captivas. So you can even entertain putting, your larger teenage kids in the third row seats with comfort. Now, going through the interior of the Captiva, we have all our power windows as standard on the driver's armrest, and our electric mirrors just up on the right hand side of the dash. Next to the electric mirrors, we have our little control to dim or brighten the dash at night time. Leather wrapped steering wheel in the Captiva with all our cruise control buttons on the right hand side, and all of our audio controls on the left hand side, thus allowing you to concentrate on the road and being able to change that. We do have adjustment in our steering wheel, which we just released by that lever there. Beauty of the Captiva, you do have vertical movement in the steering wheel, and they are horizontal as well. Telescopic would be the correct word. Moving into the centre of the console, we do have a number of things. Gives you a fair bit of information. Basically, your cooling system, it shows you where you're actually set temperature wise for your air conditioning or heating. Outside temperature. Also gives you the readout of average fuel consumption. Will also feed you distance to empty, so average speed, and of course your clock. So it gives you a lot of information there. Move down to our digital clock here. You do have downhill descent control. Also have the ability to turn the traction control off manually. Moving into our audio system, we've got an MP3 compatible 6-stack in-dash CD player. As I say, you can control all your audio from the main control panel or up on our steering wheel, as we mentioned. Air conditioning system is just down on the bottom here, which we control by all our settings there as well. With the transmission in the Captiva, you have two ways you can actually drive the car. We can drive it as a normal automatic, just by selecting our drive, or we can go across into sports mode and manually change through the actual gear stick itself. So, good option to have when you are in hilly terrain. Just our handbrake, which is quite self-explanatory there, tucks away neatly when it is disengaged. Cup holders down in the centre of the console. Also, you will note internally in this car we do have a lot of safety. We've got front, side and curtain airbags. This helps the Captiva achieve its 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So not only do you have a compact, very economical car to get the family around, it ticks every box as far as safety goes. Also noting in the interior of the car that we do have a full leather interior. Leather inserts in the actual doors themselves, and every seat finished in leather from the front seats all the way through to the third row. Just moving to the service books now, we do notice that this has been a country car its whole life. So it was owned by an accounting company up in Deniliquin, and the beauty about it is, having been a company car, the service history from brand new is absolutely perfect. Every service stamped all the way through, every 10,000 Ks. They just forgot to stamp the 60,000 K one because it was done just here rather than stamped on that one. So pretty much every 10,000 Ks all the way through, right up to the current mileage that it's done now. And our service department have just carried out an intermediate service on the vehicle. So just in summary, I hope this gives a really good idea of the quality of the car. 5-star ANCAP safety rating, all the airbags, 8.6 litres combined per 100 Ks. A really economical, safe 7-seater for all the family to enjoy. Hope this has helped you, give you some information and shown you the quality of the car. If you have any further queries, give us a call on 9907 0555 and have a great day.